Yahweh Shalom Shah. Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashum, Yahushua Bashum, Rakakadash, the bonus to the apostles and elders. Agree most on much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful elect, and speckled bird. I want to say shalom. So this pretty much just been on my spirit, having conversations, with a couple brothers, that's younger in the truth, and and some of my so-called homies in the world. You see, pretty much your homies in the world, they're not gonna make it, man. They count the Lord's hand slack, man. Or they think that the Lord's hand is waxed short, like the Lord can't do nothing out here, man. Like the Lord doesn't exist. So as the scriptures say, two cannot walk together, at least they be agreed. So I'm telling you, if it ain't a brother in this truth, hey, cut those dudes off, man. Cut those dudes off. Stop talking with them, because just even recently with myself, had a couple homies, it came up to me, asking like, hey, man, why don't you eat this pork anymore, man? Regular people eat the pork, well. Why are you out there on the highways and byways? What's going on, man? And you send them the scriptures to give them edification, and they don't take heed to it, man. So I'm telling you to say this, man. Hey, if they can't get it, we moving on, man. This is the year of hastening, so you're supposed to be hastening, putting up these videos, and you should be out there on the highways and byways, man. Now looking back. So what if a childhood friend comes through, man? Hey, forget that, man. If he's not in this truth, if he doesn't want to take heed to this truth, forget him. All right? Forget that dude. Just plain and simple, man. These people have no respect for the Lord, man. A true brother is a brother that's in this truth, man. That's doing this work. That's a true brother, man. So and plus this truth supposed to be your first love, man. This truth is supposed to be your first love. You ain't supposed to be playing no games, man. You should be on your P's and Q's. You should be studying. All right? You should be out here doing this work. No playing no games with the Lord, man. And that's the vibration of this earth, man. Under the rulership of Esau, people is playing around with the Lord, man. Thinking that the Lord's hand wax short. The Lord's hand does not wax short. All right. So once again, forget those dudes that don't, so-called homies in the world. Hey, if they don't want to come into this fold, come into this truth, this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, forget them, man. Because a real man of the Lord is supposed to have his eyes on the prize. All right. Building up treasures in heaven. All right. Not playing any games. Because once again, those dudes don't respect the Lord. So I'm gonna get a couple scriptures, man. This is in Lord willing, this is edifying. This is Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? No. All right. Just as the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, a little leaven the whole lump. You can't be walking with these people out here when they have their mind made up that this place, Babylon the Great, which is America, is going to last forever, last another 10 years, or they're going to see their children grow up and go to college and have their own businesses. You can't hang out with those dudes, man. You got to push them in the past, man. You got to keep them arm's length, because I'm telling you, we're coming into these days, man. As the scriptures say, Lord willing, I get it. As the scriptures say, friends is gonna fight like enemies out here, man. So what you you gotta think about it, man. If you chilling with a homie that's in the world, He's not reverencing. He's not respecting Yahweh Shem outside. Hey, when that famine hits, hey, best believe he's gonna become knocking on your door, asking for some food. You know, hey, give me that food, man. Me and my children, we ain't eat. We ain't been eating in days, man. And the Lord's gonna put out on that bug out spirit, even more of a bug out spirit, because that's what I've been noticing as well. You know, a little side note. You know, my so-called homies in the world, you know, had to push them away, keep them arms length, because they got that bug out spirit on them, man. You know, bug out spirit. You give them the scriptures, they don't take heed to it. They call you a cult leader or whatever, man. Okay, all right, stay away from those dudes, man. You know, stay away from those dudes, man. If they don't want to come into the righteousness of this truth, stay away from them, man. And once again, you know, like the example that I was giving you earlier, you know, people gonna be out here hungry. Your friends, hey, friends are gonna want to seek your life in these last days, man. You know, it's Amos, and plus, check this. I'm just go ahead and go up to the top. It's Amos 3:1. Hear this, the word that the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And Jake out here not understanding why the hell he keeps getting jacked up, man. Why he can't get it together, man. You know? You know, the Lord is jacking up our people left and right. You know, if they can't realize that, man, that the Lord is jacking us up because we made that covenant with Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know, hey, stay away from those dudes, man. You know, they thinking that the Lord owes them something, man. The Lord doesn't owe us anything, man. You know, he could have raised up rocks. All right, check it, rocks to serve him. He don't need us, man. He don't need us. All right, so stay away from them dudes, man. Just like we stay away from dudes, these unity camps, man. Stay away from the dudes in the world, man. You know, because you might end up hanging out with a homie in a so-called homie in the world, I would say, and their bug out spirit may just end up transferring to you because you want to sit down at the table with the wicked. Matter of fact, I believe there's a scripture on there. Hold on, let me go ahead and get there real quick. It's Psalms. Give me 1 second while I turn to it. Bear with me. What's that? It's Psalms 1. Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. You see? You're not supposed to be walking with these fools, man. Because that's what they are. They fools, they simple, and they don't know anything, man. Nor standeth in the ways of sinner, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. You see? You're not supposed to be sitting with these people, man. All right? Check this. But his delight is in the law of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. You see? They're not meditating in this word day and night. They're not trying to follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. They're not trying to give the Lord his just due, the Lord his respect. So you're not supposed to sit with them, man. You know? You're not supposed to sit with these dudes. All right, those dudes is through. I'm just go ahead and read the whole chapter. This is verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth his fruit in season. His leaves also shall not be withered, and whatsoever he doth shall prosper. You see, when you trust in Yahweh Shemal Shah, you know, people gonna know you by your fruits, you know. And you being in this truth, and you supposed to grow and grow and grow. No excuses, man. You're supposed to grow up in this truth. Shoot, every day, every year, every month, man. Growing up in this truth. Okay? People is gonna know that. People gonna see it. People gonna take note of that, man. All right? They're gonna see their growth. But with these people in the world, they have no growth, man. They only believe in themselves, or they believe that they're God. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen to you, man. The ungodly not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Right? Hey, think about it, man. When that famine hits, they gonna be skin and bones out here. Where just a little breeze is just gonna knock them down, man. But Lord willing, you're of the elect, man. You're gonna be eating good out here, while your so-called friends, homies in the world, and they're gonna be out here starving, man. Hey, forget them, man. Forget those dudes, man. If they don't want to take heed to sound doctrine, man, forget them, man. All right. Therefore, the ungodly shall not. Give me 1 second, my phone's kind of messed up. I get in the Bible real quick. Bear with me, y'all, while I turn to it. All right, this is Psalms 1 in verse 4. The ungodly not so, but are like the shaft which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. You see, you're not supposed to stand with the unrighteous, man. All right, if you're righteous, if you're following the ways of Yahweh Shem outside, which he's going to show you, all right, he's going to show you the true man, all right, the true man of the Lord, like the men of GMS, all right, the apostles and elders and brothers on down, you following them, all right, you preaching the right doctrine, you're going out there to the highways and byways, and you're not supposed to stand out with these fools, man. Okay, you're supposed to stand out. Hey, even Apostle Tahar put out the decree. Hey, you ain't even supposed to have your hair long, man, or braids in your hair. Just go ahead and cut your hair. Because we supposed to be out here looking different, man. We're not in our kingdom. We're supposed to come to the Lord humbly, man. Because once again, Yahweh Shem outside does not owe us anything, man. He does not owe us anything. But Jake out here, they think the Lord owes them something, man. Like the Lord needs to save them. No, the Lord doesn't need to save us, man. All right? For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. All right? And if you're walking with the ungodly, you keep on chilling with the ungodly, and you're going to perish with the ungodly, man. You want to have your hands, as the scriptures say, hand joining hand, roughly paraphrasing the wicked. In fact, I'm just go ahead and get it, man. instead of butchering it. Give me 1 second. Let's go to Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So let's hold a hand with Esau, Edom. Let's even holding hands with 2/3 out here, man. So if you holding hands with them, hey, you're going to receive the judgment of them, man. But if you're righteous, you're not going to stand with the ungodly, all right? Because the ungodly out here is going to be put to death, man. And back to Psalms, all right? Because this is Psalms 2. Let's see where I'm going to start at. Psalms 2 and 10. Be wise now, therefore, O you kings, and be instructed, ye judges of the earth. You see, you're supposed to be wise out here, man. You're supposed to be a king, really, a wise king, all right? And a wise king is not going to sit with these ungodly people, man, that doesn't want true righteous rulership in this world, man. Okay? You're supposed to be wise. And 2/3 of our people are not wise, man. They dumb as hell, man. They dumb as hell. All right? Verse 11, serve the Lord with fear. Is your friends doing that? Is your friends doing that? Hell no, man. I know my friends ain't. That's why I had to push them away. You had to push them away, man. Okay? You're not serving the Lord with fear. They're not serving the Lord at all, man. They serving their own bellies. All right? and rejoice with trembling. You see? Because once again, the Lord can destroy us right here, right now, man. He don't need us. Okay? So you're supposed to fear the Lord. Is your friends fearing the Lord? If not, hey, give them the scriptures. They take heed to it. Okay, they take heed to it. But if not, push those niggas away, man. All right, kiss the Son lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. All right, and that kissing that Son is reverence the Lord, man. Giving the Lord his just due, his just respect, man. All right, if you're not doing that, the Lord's gonna be angry, man, because you understand the scriptures. The Lord is an austere man. You go to these Christian churches, you see a soft, so-called white boy, man. That's what you see. That's not the Lord. He's a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, right? And he's an austere man coming with that sword, death and destruction, man. All right, and if your friends don't want to get it, hey, they're gonna be partakers in that, man. All right, and if you want to keep on hanging out with them, keep on holding hands with them, the Lord got something for us, man. For those that don't want to take heed to the Spirit, man. For his wrath is kindled. It's like, I'm gonna read that again. Kiss the Son lest he be angry, and you perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. You see? You're supposed to put your trust in Yahweh Shem outside. And so when these last days hit, which we already in these last days, Salakia, when when Jacob's trouble really, really hit, you're going to be taken care of in these last days. Or even in sickness, pain, or whatever, man. You're still going to be giving glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh Shem outside, man. While everybody else, do their trials and tribulations, they're going to be cursing in the name of the Lord. This time that we're coming into, all right, it's not but a test from Yahweh Shem outside. Okay? And Lord willing, we pass that test. Okay? But you can't, you already starting off bad, you already failing the test if you hanging out with people that don't want to take heed to this word, man. They want to scoff and laugh at you for going out there to the highways about byways. Okay? Those dudes ain't gonna make it, man. Those dudes ain't gonna make it. Alright? They gonna be destroyed. Alright? Because they hate the Lord, man. With their actions, it shows that they hate the Lord, man. Matter of fact, this is Malachi 1. Alright, this is Malachi 1:6. A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? Saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem outside of hosts, unto you, O priests, that despise my name, and ye shall say, wherein have we despised thy name? So, the Lord is saying, hey, where's my respect, man? Where's my fear? All right, where's my honor? All right? If you're not giving the Lord his just due, all right, he's as we read in Psalms 2, man, you're going to perish, man. You're going to perish, okay? All right? Because once again, this is coming from the Spirit. Mostly I'm just a laid-back dude, but hey, while I was at work, I was just thinking, over the weekend, conversations with the so-called homies in the world, they came up to me with some bugged out stuff, man. Once again, like, why you out there doing this? Why don't you eat pork? And a younger brother in the truth, have to, you have to sit down and tell them, like, hey, you in this truth, man. You can't be with those people, man. They're going to look at you crazy for being in this truth. Hey, so be it, man. Let them learn the hard way, which they're going to get that death by pain. They're going to understand that a prophet had been among them. You see? And I'm not trying to get that debt by pain. You know, and those people as well, when they wake up in the kingdom of heaven, guess what? They're going to have that everlasting shame and contempt, huh? I tell you, I don't want that, man. I don't want that everlasting shame and contempt, you know? All right, so moving on, this is Matthew 10:34. Think not that I'm come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword, you see? Lord's about division, man. All right? He's not all rainbows, hugs, and kisses, man. Lord is an austere man. All right? Lord is an austere man. And his truth is hated. The Lord was hated. All right? The servant is not above his master. So, you know, they called our Lord all types of names, you know, devils, you know, oh, he got the power from Satan, all that stuff, man. Hey, what they think they're gonna do to us, man? Oh, you hate everybody. Oh, why you out there in the cold? You know, just keep it moving, man. You know, keep it moving. You know, because these people ain't gonna get it to the latter end, man. All right. So the Lord ain't about bringing everybody together, man. All right. Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance, you see, against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, you see. That's how the Lord works. You know, the Lord wakes you up in this truth. All right. Which I'll go ahead and read verse 36. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. You see? Your own household. So you wake up to this truth, you know. Hey, don't be surprised that your friends, your family members, you know, because those are some of the first people that you're going to reach out to. Friends, family members. And you're going to tell them about the truth, and they're going to look at you sideways, man. All right? Why? Verse 36. And a man's foe shall be they of his own household. That's why, man. You know, that's how the Lord set it up. You know, Lord rose you up. You know, because they seen you go through all these changes, man. You know, you may have went through this phase, may have went through that phase. But, hey, this ain't no phase, man. This time, it's the real thing, man. You know? You know, I'm telling you how to fear the Lord, and you telling me something else, man. Hey, brother, keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving. All right? He that loveth his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, you see? You love your friends, you love your father, your mother, more than this truth. All right, you're not worthy of this truth, man. You're not worthy of getting that crown of glory. All right, you just keep on playing games with the Lord, man. All right, make sure this truth, man, is your first love. This truth, this word, going out there preaching this word is your first love, man. You know, check yourself, examine yourself in the mirror, man, as they would say. Examine yourself, examine your soul. Okay? Make sure that you're on your P's and Q's, man. All right? Make sure that you hastening the time, Slaggy, make sure that you hastening his coming, man. You know? Let's see, he that loveth his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me, you see? He that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. So is your friend, family members doing that, man? Is they wholeheartedly following Yahweh Shem outside? No, man. No, the bulk of our friends and family members are not doing that, man. And that's why the bulk, that's why it's the 2/3. You know, you get a little pie chart. Matter of fact, Malcolm just posted up the video the other day, a little pie chart. All right, showing you that the elect, all right, compared to the 2/3, man. Hey, really, the elect compared to the 2/3 is almost like a drop of water, man. It's gonna be like so much death out here, man. So many man, it's just gonna be so many Israelites out here dropping dead, and you also have to have it in your mind, man. Your friends and your family members, they most likely going to drop dead out here, man. You know, most likely getting that death by pain, man. Anyways, let's continue. He that findeth his life shall lose it. You see, those your friends, family members, man. Oh, I'm gonna go to college, man. I'm gonna get this. Oh man, I got all this money in my 401k, or oh, I got this new car, man. I'm saving up to get this new house. Well, guess what? If this truth ain't your first love, man, to hell with it, man. Because us understanding these scriptures, man, we're looking for new heavens and new earth where dwelleth righteousness. And we understand that these new nuclear missiles, it's like in these nuclear missiles that's coming to Babylon the Great, hey, your new house, your new car, your college degree ain't gonna mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing right now either. Anyways, man. Anyways, he that findeth his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. You see? You're going to get that 100-fold. You know, read Matthew 19, 27 on down. You know, you sacrifice your life, your time for this word, man. All right? Lord going to bless you for it, man. All right? You're going to have all the friends, family members. You're going to be able to enjoy your kids, your wives in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? But this time, you know, make sure this is truth. It's your first love, man. You know. So matter of fact, I'm gonna get an example. I'm kind of skim through this real quick. I'm gonna go to Numbers. This is Numbers 10:34. And the cloud of the Lord was upon them by day when they went out of the camp. So this cloud, all right, it's talking about the chariot, man. Yahushua, really, you know. Yahushua looking down upon us. So I'm gonna jump down to Numbers 11. I'm gonna start at verse 1. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord. You see, our people out here complaining, man. You know, at least the prophets, you know, we're vexed. We're doing our complaints righteously. But 2/3 of our people, man, they complaining about stimulus check, that stimmy, man. They complaining about, oh man, I want things to go back to normal, man. Hey, if you in that mindset, you ain't gonna make it, man. All right, things ain't going back to normal. Things ain't going back to normal. It's gonna get worse out here, man. All right. I'm read that again. Numbers 11:1. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, and the Lord heard it, and and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them and consumed them that were in the utmost part of the camp. Ooh. So when you have the understanding that there's nothing new under the sun, hey, the Lord's coming back with his fleet of chariots, man. He's gonna be zapping Edomites and Jake out here, man. All right, Edomites and Jake, and we already know our people's as the sands of the sea, and the bulk of our people hate righteousness. All right, so they're gonna get that judgment, man. They're gonna taste the wrath of the Lord because they hate righteousness, man. All right, and once again, you you can't be hanging out with a Jake, man. Can't be hanging out with a Jake out there that don't want to love the Lord, man. All right, because you can look up one day and just get judged like that, man. I just zapped. These are the days that we coming into, man. Brothers been seeing a whole bunch of chariots. I've been seeing them. All right, these chariots have been manifesting themselves. So don't be surprised during Jacob's trouble. Chariot just swoops in and just zaps a nigga, man. All right, don't be surprised, man. And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord Yahweh Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the fire was quenched. Woo. So you had to pray to the Lord, man. Hey, Lord. Hey. Woo. I mean, just imagine that, man. And he called the name of the place Tabra. I think that's how you say it. Slacky if I'm messing it up. Because the fire of the Lord was burnt among them. I'm gonna try to jump around because it goes down with the manna. And hey, I say this, man. Even manna coming down from heaven. Even in these last days, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. The Lord said that His servants are gonna eat, and if the Lord gives you that manna from heaven, and you out there complaining like these people, when you read this chapter, our people was complaining. Oh, I need some meat. Give me some meat, Lord. You in that mindset? Hey, you you might get zapped by a chariot, man. Be glad that the Lord is feeding you. All right, He does not even have to rain manna from heaven, man. He does not even have to do that. So if you, so once again, don't be surprised, man, if the Lord, because once again the Lord said His servants shall eat. The Lord start raining down that manna, and you have some bugged out Jake mad mad that the Lord is raining down manna and not raining down lamb chops. Don't be surprised that nigga gets zapped, man. Don't be surprised. Be thankful that the Lord is feeding you. Because a famine is coming, so you gotta be thankful that He's taking care of you. Because once again, the Lord does not have to do this, man. Here it is, the Lord was feeding our people back then, and our people was complaining. These are the same niggas coming back in their lots, man. The same niggas that's going to be destroyed and judged. Okay? So I'm going to jump down to verse 10. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. You see? 2/3 niggas just out there crying, man. Imagine that, man. Just crying. Oh, in Egypt we had it better, man. Oh, we was right by the flesh pots, but here it is. The Lord freed you from the Egyptians, from bondage, and you wishing that you are back in Egypt, man. Those are the niggas that you want to hang out with, man. You want to hang out with niggas that trust in Egypt. All right, you're gonna get that judgment for hanging out with niggas that trust in Egypt, man. This is just a warning from the Spirit, man. Because these niggas have no respect from the Lord, thinking that the Lord owes them, man. Lord don't owe us. Lord does not have to do anything for us, man. All right, so, hey, that's why the Lord was angry, man. Here it is. I saved you from these Egyptians. I saved you from bondage. But y'all wanna cry, man. Let's see where I was at. The anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses was also displeased. Moses also was displeased, yeah. So that's us today, man. And we displeased with the 2/3 out here, man. What y'all calling us out here. You go to these churches that's full of folly. You go to Islamic temples, man. You thinking that the Lord owes you something, man, or just all types of stuff, man. We just displeased, man. You're not giving the Lord His just due, man. The hopeful elect man out here is displeased with the 2/3, man. Just as the Most High, Yahweh Shemel Shai is, all right? Moses said unto the Lord, wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant, and wherefore I have found favor in thy sight. Thou layest the burdens of all this people upon me. Have I convinced all this people? Have I begotten them? That thou shouldest say unto me, carry them in thy bosom, as thy nursing father beareth the sucking child unto the land, which thou swearest unto the fathers. Hence should I have flesh to give unto all this people. For they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh that we may eat. All right, once again, just give us flesh, Lord. Give us this, give us that. But the Lord's already feeding you, man. Already giving you manna. You know, you ungrateful ass niggas, man. I am not able to bear all this people alone because it's too heavy for me, and that's how the Lord set it up. You know, eventually, you know, the Lord had a, you know, you get man, you know, talking to Moses. I believe the dude Jethro, tell him, hey, you know, not one man can be, you know, over all these people, man. You got to set up leaders, man. You got to set up leaders, elders, and pretty much that's what you see today. You know, the camps around, you know, all around about, you know, you got your leaders, man. This leader's head of this camp, and this leader's head of this camp, man. You know, you know, and at the end of the day, you answer to the higher ups, man. You know, the apostles and the elders. All right, because just being over all this whole congregation and the people coming up to your problem, coming up to you with your problems and issues, you know, for one man, that's hard to bear, you know. Let's see, verse 15, if thou dealest thus with me, kill me, I pray thee, out of the hand. If thou found favor in thy sight, let me not see thy righteousness. And the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah said unto Moses, gather unto you 70 men of elders of Israel, whom thou knowest to be elders of the people and officers over them. You see? And bring them unto the tabernacle of the congregation, that they may stand there with thee. And I will come down and talk with thee there, and I will take of the Spirit which is upon you, which is upon thee, and I'll pour it upon them. Ooh, you see? All right. And they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear it not thyself alone. You see? So you had to set up other elders, man. You know? And it's just righteousness, man. You know, once again, like I said earlier, not one man can take, you know, a whole bunch of people week in, week out, every hour, you know, with their problems, you know. You know, you gotta set up men, you know, in other different regions, you know, for those actions, man. Verse 18, and say thou unto the people, sanctify yourselves again to the morrow, and ye shall eat flesh, for ye have wept in the ears of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, who shall give us flesh to eat. For it was well with us in Egypt, you see. That's our people. That's our people as a whole. Oh man, the so-called white man was taking care of us, man. He gave us that stimmy. Therefore the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but even a whole month. Here it is, the Lord being gracious unto you, man. Back then, you know, back then, all right, I'm going to give you this flesh to eat, all right, this meat to eat. All right, that's pretty much what that was. All right. And the Lord does not have to, and the Lord didn't even have to do that, man. But now look at our people today, man. Here is the Lord even blessing our people. You know, you got a nice ride, got a nice home, and you still thinking that the Lord owes you something, man. These are the type of people that you want to hang out with. I'm not gonna hang out with no niggas like that, man. You know, because all they about is folly, man. All they it's just folly with them, man. Just folly. Matter of fact, this is verse. I'm for the sake of time, man. I'm gonna try to speed it up, but this is verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai said unto Moses, is the Lord hand waxed short? Is the Lord's hand waxed short? That's how the people thinking. That the Lord's hand is short, man. Like he can't do what the Lord says he can do, or what we say out there on the highways and byways is not going to come to pass. Thou shalt see how whether my words shall come to pass unto thee or not. And with the understanding of these scriptures, we understand that the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Okay? The Lord is not a man that he should lie. All right? So for the second time, I'm going to speed up. Ezekiel 2:1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And spirit enter into me. When he spake unto me, he set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. And as we read, the Lord fed our people, man. Our people was crying and complaining about the manna. And here it is, the Lord was gracious unto our people, and he gave them flesh to eat. But fast forward today, and even in the past, man, our people is just so rebellious, so hard-headed. You know, here it is, the Lord has done so many great things for you. So many great things for you. All right? And you're not giving the Lord his just due, man. So that's why you niggas gotta go. And that's why we tell you, hey, you know, those so-called homies in the world, if they don't want to take heed to this truth, man, hey, forget them, man. Forget them. Said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For their impotent children, not giving the Lord his just due, and stiff-hearted, you see, don't want to take heed to whatever you say. Oh, that's what you say. But we're reading out of the Bible, man. You know, you really hate the Lord. That's what you're saying with your actions, man. Thus saith Yahweh power, Salakia, I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh power, and they, whether they will hear or whether they forbear, for they are a rebellious house, ye shall know, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. So they're going to learn the hard way that a prophet had been among them, man. All right? You're going to learn the hard way. Your friends, your family members, a lot of them going to learn the hard way that what you've been saying is the truth, man. And they have no excuse, you know. They have no excuse. This Proverbs 13:13, one of my favorites, man. Whosoever despises the word shall be destroyed. You see? You despise this word, you want to take heed to it, you're going to be destroyed. Stop hanging out with those niggas, man. You're going to be destroyed with them for holding hands with them, man. Just break the, you know, sit down with them. Feed them this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. They take heed to it, which most likely a lot of them not, because they're a rebellious house. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. All right? Whosoever despises the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandments shall be rewarded. All right? You fear the Lord, you keeping the law and such commandments to the best of your ability, man. You endure to the end, and you're going to be rewarded with that crown of glory, man. Verse 14, the law of the wise is a fountain of life to depart from the snares of death. You see, you're doing what the Lord tells you to do, you're going to depart from the snares of death, man. You know? This is Sirach 21, and I'm going to go to verse 11. He that keepeth the law of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, getteth the understanding thereof. And that's why our people can't get this understanding, man. They're not trying to please the Lord. They're not trying to keep the law, such commandments, man. You know, they don't even keep the 10. You see? So they're just dumb, man. They have no wisdom. They have no respect, no love for the Lord. With their mouths, they say that they love the Lord, but with their actions show that they don't, man. He that keepeth the law of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, getteth the understanding thereof. And the perfection of the fear of the Lord is wisdom, you see? And you can't have wisdom, true wisdom in this world without fearing the Lord. Now, wisdom according to this carnal ass world, and you get a college degree and you got so-called wisdom, man, or you get a YouTube channel, just spew out whatever the hell you want to say, and the people look up to you as if you're a god, man. You ain't got no wisdom if you don't trust in Yahweh Shemel, man. He that is not wise will not be taught, you see? He that is not wise will not be taught. Okay? He will not take heed to it. Stop hanging out with that nigga, man. But there is a wisdom which multiplieth bitterness. Right? Because you come into this thing, man, realizing that a lot of your friends, your family members, you've seen them grow up. It's going to cause a little bitterness. Also knowing, this damn devil is ruling over us. It's bitterness, man. But you're going to push through that bitterness, man. And you're going to realize, if I endure to the end, man, no matter what happens, I'm going to get that crown of glory. All right? The knowledge of the wise, it's like the knowledge of a wise man shall abound like a flood, you see? And his counsel like a pure fountain of life. You see, but is your friends doing that, man? They take, by their fruits, you shall know them by their fruits. You're not bearing good fruit, you're going to be cut off. They're going to be hewn down. If a skillful man heareth a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. But as soon as one of no understanding hear it, it pleases him, And that's all people, man. They hear this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and does not sit well in their heart. He casted it behind his back. You see, he puts his truth behind their back. So once again, if you hanging out with people like that, they already pushed away the truth. They don't want to take heed to it. They want to and you still want to chill with them and get a drink and go out partying with this nigga, man. Man, you know better than that nigga, man. You know better than that nigga, man. All right, a true brother is a true brother that's in his truth, man. All right. The talking of a fool is like a burden in a way, but grace shall be found in the lips of the wise. Why? Because he's speaking these true oracles of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Okay? He's telling our people to repent. He's blowing that trumpet, man. You're not blowing that weed. He's blowing the trumpet of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Right? Because you go back into the world, or you start hanging out with these fools out here, man. The Lord gonna put that Satan out, man, to tempt you, man. Gonna keep on tempting you. I'm not trying to have all that, man. Things in the world that you used to do. Lord's gonna tempt you with that. He's already tempting us right now, but hey, you putting yourself in the fire, in the fiery furnace, when you don't even have to do that, man. All right? Take heed to these words. They inquire at the mouth of the wise man in the congregation. They shall ponder his words in their heart. As a house that is destroyed, so is the wisdom to a fool. You see? Stop hanging out with these dudes, man. They ain't got no wisdom, man. They gonna break down, man. Break down like a straw house out here, man. And the knowledge of the unwise is as talk without sense. So you wanna hang out with these dudes that it's just blabbering on, talking about nothing, man. Anyways, this is 2 Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's happening now, and it's going to ramp up even more and more. And the trumpet shall give a sound which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. You know, they're gonna have that siren going off. You know, people gonna hear it. Like, oh my God, what's going on, man? At that time, shall friends fight one against another like enemies. This is the time that's coming, man. And expect for your so-called friends in the world, right? To try to find out where you live, find out where you at, to kill you, man, to take your food, you know, to spoil your goods, you know. That's why we telling you right now, hey, stay away from them niggas, man. Stay away from them niggas, cause the Lord, you know, the Lord is gonna put them to death, man. The Lord is going to put them to death because they do not trust in Yahweh Shemi outside. They think that the Lord owes them something, man. They think that this place is gonna last forever, you know. They think that they can eat whatever the hell that they want to eat, man. That's why they're not going to be able to eat in these days, man. Because you ate whatever the hell that you wanted to eat. That's why you're not going to eat. But you, a servant of Yahweh Shemel Shai, you know, you're going to eat. You're going to live high off the hog, you know. Lord willing, you're going to live high off the hog and eat in these last days. But them niggas, your so-called friends that you grew up with, you know, went to school with or whatever, man. Them niggas ain't gonna eat, man. They're gonna be looking for you. And don't be surprised if you have to. I'm because Esau Edom, you know, sometimes be taking down videos, but you know, I'm gonna just put it like that, man. You offend the Lord's little ones, you know, got mass judgment on you, man. It's Matthew 18:6. Go ahead and read that. Let's see. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. All right. The inner part, slack it. 3 hours they shall not run. Verse 25, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told, slack it, whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation in the end of your world. That's what we're waiting for, man. Your friends, your homies, your family members, they not ready to see the end of this world, man. They want this wicked ass kingdom to last forever, man. All right. They want this wicked ass kingdom to last forever. We ready to see real righteousness, man, real rulership, you know, real breathable air, man, real food, man, not this GMO crap, huh? You know, that's why they can't get the truth, because they too stuck up on this GMO food, man. You know, they can't think straight, man. All right. Let's see, verse 26. And the men that shall receive shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. Hey, that's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. But hey, we don't know a lot, man. Just endure to the end. There's gonna be some men out there that's not gonna taste death from birth, man. You know, and the heart of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another meaning. That's getting beaten up on the chariots and getting those new bodies, man. That's what we want. Them new bodies. Jake is cool with just having these bodies right now, man. I'm not cool with just having this body. You know, hey, I want to be able to fly, man. I want to live forever. You know, I want to shoot laser beams out my eye, man. I want to be able to go out of space, underwater, man, and breathe, you know, and not die. You know, I want all these ailments, sicknesses to go away, man. Verse 27, for evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be clenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. See? This truth is being declared now. And these people don't learn the hard way that what we've been saying is the truth, man. You know, second Ezra's 9 and 11, man, they're going to get that death by pain, man. You know, they had the doors of mercy was open unto them. They didn't take heed to it. All right, so they got to get that death by pain. They're going to know that a prophet had been among them, man. Wisdom of Solomon, 5 and 1, you know, on down, you know. They look at you crazy for coming out here to the highways and byways, sitting down, doing these sit downs, man. You know, but it's all good, man. It's the Spirit of the Lord putting that fire on us, man, to do this work. Because we trying to get the heck out of here, man. We trying to hasten the Lord's coming while you just sitting down in your chair playing your Xbox 360, man. You know, hey, we putting in work. You know, so we can have that rest, so we get it, so we can be the first fruits of the kingdom. You know. Oh. Matter of fact. Let me get Matthew 27:25. Then answered all the people and said, his blood be on us and on our children. You see? It's all bugged out our people. When you understand regeneration, reincarnation, okay? Our people chose Caesar. Our people chose Barabbas over Yahushua. And these are the same niggas coming back in their lots, choosing Caesar, the ones that went out there voting. All right. Ones that's out there, oh, free my nigga, but your nigga end up shooting 42 people, man, and he deserves to be in prison. You know? These are the same niggas coming back, and that's why you see throughout the generation a lot of our people as got hung and other various, you know, children got eaten by alligators, you know. That's that curse, man. You said, let the blood be upon us and our children, man. You know, so when the Lord comes back with that sword, you know, his sword is going to be bathed in the blood of lambs and goats, all right? It's Israel and Esau, Edom, man. Both of you niggas are going to get it, you know? I'm going to get a couple more scriptures. I'm going to close out. Let me go to, I'm going to go ahead to Isaiah 6. Because this is ultimately why they can't get it. All right. Isaiah 6, start at verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear you indeed, but understand not. See indeed, but perceive not. All right. They're not able to understand this truth. Hey. All these tokens, you know, the pestilence, the plagues are right here in front of your eyes. But they're not able to understand that we at the end of this thing, man. We at the end of this world. We at the end of Esau, Edom's rulership. They're not able to see that, man. You know? So stop hanging out with niggas that's not able to see it, man. Make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy, shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and convert and be healed. All right. And it just goes to show you the Lord doesn't want everybody to be healed, man. This truth heals you, man. As the scriptures say, the truth shall set you free. Shall set you free. You know, this truth sets you free. Get you closer in good grace with Yahweh Shem Shai. But the Lord doesn't want the 2/3 to be in good grace with Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why they said, let the blood be upon us and their children. So since you said that, that's why you're going to get jacked up in these last days. So you, with that understanding, you're going to understand, hey, stay away from niggas out here that don't want this truth, man. Pretty much they putting the middle finger up to our Lord, man. That's what they doing with their actions, man. Then said I, Lord, how long? He answered, until the cities be waste without inhabited, and houses without men, and the land be utterly wasted, man. You see that? You see that? That's when they're going to get their death by pain. That's when they're going to be scratching their head, looking up at the nuclear missiles and understand, oh man, so and so was right, man. Oh, when brothers out there on the street corners, oh man, what was my cousin, my brother was out there, oh man, he was right. And then poof, it's just gonna be dust like that, man. So I'm gonna get these couple last scriptures, man. This is Lamentations 3:22. It is of the Lord's Yahweh Shem Shai's mercies that we are not consumed, you see? All right, because our people's wicked as hell, man. All right? But through his mercy, we're not consumed. Through his mercy, he chose us to get this truth. Because his compassions fail not, you see? They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. We put our hope in him, man. All right? Everybody else is putting their hope in chariots, Esau, Edom. It's like you. Esau, Edom's chariots. We put our hope in Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? You know, in this Maxine is coming. They put their hope in that, man. But they gonna be confounded, man. You know, Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him. You see, the Lord is good unto you if you waiting upon the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. But for those, man, you know, the end of this world, end of this age, is going to be dreadful among them. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's what you should be doing. Hastening his coming, not hanging around with fools, standing in a congregation of fools, man. You know, you stand in a congregation of fools, which is going to be some of your friends, your family members, all right? You're not supposed to be with them, man. All right, they hey, they gonna learn the hard way, man. You keep on hanging out with them. You know, don't be surprised if their demons end up jumping on you. You know, don't be surprised you look up one day, you know, you're not even in this truth, man. You're not doing the work, you know. So that's pretty much it, you know. This is kind of more to the younger brothers that's in the truth. You know, I'm pretty sure you seasoned brothers already know. But yeah, take heed to the spirit, man. All right, hasten is coming. You know, stay on your grind, stay on this work, be circumspect. You know, watch who you're hanging out with. You know, you may, once again, like I said, you may end up looking up what they and their demons is on you, man. But anyways, with that, shalom.